Start. The appellant, New Delhi Television Limited, within bracket hereinafter referred to as the SSC bracket close, is an Indian company engaged in running television channels of various kinds. Stop. It has various foreign subsidiaries to which we shall refer in detail later on, but we are concerned mainly with the subsidiary based in the United Kingdom named NDTV Network UK within bracket hereinafter referred to as NNPLC bracket close stop para. The SSC submitted a return for the financial year 2007-8, that is assessment year 2008-9, on 29/9/2008, declaring a loss. Stop. This return was processed under section 143 of the Income Tax Act, 1961 within bracket hereinafter referred to as the Act bracket close. Stop. The case was selected for scrutiny and notice under section 143 within bracket 2 bracket close of the Act was issued, and a notice under section 142 within bracket 1 bracket close of the Act was also sent to the SSC. Stop. Thereafter, the case of the SSC was taken up for consideration, and final assessment order was passed on 3/8/2012. Stop para. We are mainly concerned with that part of the assessment order which relates to the issue of step up coupon bonds amounting to $100 million. Stop. These bonds were issued in July, 2007 through the Bank of New York for a period of 5 years. Stop. The case of the SSC is that NNPLC issued step up coupon bonds of $100 million, which were arranged by Jefferies International, and the funds were received by NNPLC through Bank of New York. Stop. The SSC had agreed to furnish corporate guarantee for this transaction. Stop para. These bonds were subscribed to by various entities to whom we shall refer to in detail at a later stage. Stop. These bonds were to be redeemed at a premium of 7.5% after the expiry of the period of 5 years. Stop. However, these bonds were redeemed in advance at a discounted price of US dollar 74.2 million in November, 2009. Stop para. The assessing officer held that NNPLC had virtually no financial worth, it had no business of the name, and therefore it could not be believed that it could have issued convertible bonds of US dollar 100 million, unless the repayment along with interest was secured. Stop. This was secured only because of the SSC agreeing to furnish guarantee in this regard. Stop. Though the SSC had never actually issued such guarantee, the assessing officer was of the view that the subsidiary of the SSC could not have raised such a huge amount without having this assurance from the SSC. Stop para. The transaction was of such a nature that the SSC should be required to maintain an arm's length from its subsidiary, meaning that it should be treated like a guarantee issued by any corporate guarantor in favor of some other corporate entity. Stop. The assessing officer did not doubt the validity of the transaction, but imposed guarantee fee at the rate of 4.68% by treating it as a business transaction and added rupees 18.72 crores to the income of the assessee, void order dated 3/8/2012. Just stop.